Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video. Real quick, I'm just going to go over 1 point and shoot camera that I bought recently. I actually bought 3 to test out and to see which one out of the 3 I wanted to keep. The one out of the 3 I tested, the Sony Cybershot, kind of won out. It hit autofocus a little more often than the Canon, only a little bit, not a whole lot more, but it was enough that I ended up preferring the Sony. So here's the ELPH 180 power shot from Canon. This is a good camera. There's not a tremendous difference between the two, not enough to really recommend one over the other. It's just that I preferred the Sony. So what it's replacing is a 2011 14 megapixel Sony. I haven't really had any problems with that camera. It's just that it's time to upgrade, and I wanted to kind of see what was out there. So the Minolta, which was one of the ones in the test, did not do very well. Unfortunately, I can't recommend this camera because of how often it did not hit with autofocus. Now you can try to use manual focus, but I would prefer on these cameras just to go with auto. And the Canon, the Sony, both won out over the Minolta, and the Sony only slightly edged out the Canon. So this holiday season, if you're looking to get one of the point and shoot cameras, I would recommend sticking between the Canon and the Sony. And these are kind of the low end, bottom level point and shoot cameras. These are between $100 and $150 when I last checked. To step up to the next level in the point and shoot cameras, you're kind of getting into the $250, $300, $350 range. And I don't really need something that expensive just to take some thumbnail shots, stuff for social media. This will do it. And then there are situations where I would rather use the point and shoot camera than to try to take out my phone to do it. Not to mention the 20 megapixels photos are going to be higher megapixel count than that from my phone. And it's really easy to charge the battery. So the Sony comes with a charging block, charge cable, and I can put that charge cable into like a RAV power, my RAV power block that I've had for years. It's like a 20,000 milliamp power block that I carry in the backpack, and I could easily charge this while hiking. While I'm taking photos with S1R, I can have it charging. For me, I don't really need an extra battery, but I do recommend for those who aren't going to be doing things like taking a power block with them, I would recommend an extra battery. So this is an MPBN lithium battery. It's not really going to last all day, so you should look into either buying extra batteries if you're not going to be carrying around a charging block or charge bank or battery bank. So yeah, so that's how thin it is. Let's compare it to the 2011, 2021. It was a nice camera. It did well. Yeah, it's just time to change it out. I mean, 10 years with that camera, it's been good enough. And I've certainly got my money's worth out of it. And I have no doubt I'll get my money's worth out of the Sony. As far as cases go, I did pick up the Sony case, and I picked up the Low Pro case. So the Low Pro case has a pocket on the front. Don't drop it. And the main pocket. It is a soft material on the main pocket. Sony has 3 pockets. That one, which is big enough to hold some memory cards. That one, which is big enough to hold the charge block and the USB cable, and the main compartment. And this main compartment's padded. It's got a lot of padding to it, and the camera fits in just fine. It also comes with a carry strap. See where you can attach that. And belt loop. And you can also, if you're using a backpack, you could probably put a carabiner on that and just have it hang from your backpack. The snap works really well. It's tight and it's snug. So I don't. If I had this on a clip to the belt, I'm not going to be worried about it falling off or coming undone and falling off. But as far as case construction goes, they're both okay. I mean, if you're trying to save a few dollars, you can go with the Low Pro, but this is a step above the Low Pro. The construction and quality of this is higher than this. So you can save some money with the Low Pro, but it's, not a tremendous amount you're going to be saving. And since I'll have this in the backpack, I'll have it out in crazy conditions. I went with the Sony to try it out, and I like the Sony better. So that's about it. I just wanted to go over that. Show you a new camera I got, even though it's a point and shoot camera, and typically what you see on this channel is going to be the Panasonic S1H or the Panasonic S1R or the GH5. Those are the 3 cameras I typically use for video, the S1H and the GH5 for video, and the S1R for photos. But there are times when I just want to do something that involves the S1R being on a tripod, take a photo of it, have a thumbnail, and just kind of move on. The Sony's going to allow me to do that. The 2011 version of it allowed me to do it, and now it's time to upgrade to the 2021 version. Hopefully this helps some of you if you were looking into getting a point and shoot camera. And as far as subscribers of the channel, I will be coming out with non-point and shoot videos coming up. So stick around, hang out, and I'll get those recorded and get those out. And I do appreciate all the subscribers, all the viewers. If you're a viewer but not a subscriber, consider subscribing. And don't forget to like the video if you like it. If it helped, give it a like. Share it out. It may help somebody else. And I hope everyone has a safe and healthy holiday.